What's up, everybody? Vander Molen here at Stewart Title, and in today's video I want to talk about keeping your real estate sales funnel full. So if you're on my website, dctitleguide.com, I just wrote a blog, go check it out, and I tell a story on there how I had lunch with a client last week who mostly works by referral, which honestly that's how a lot of agents work. And he was talking to me about the different activities that he was doing to hopefully generate more clients, and it mostly involved pop buys and writing notes and making some calls, but primarily to his sphere of influence. So my next question is how big is your database? Because if it's limited, meaning that if it's 50 people, I think he said it was 67 people, then if you're not chasing or going after or cultivating new relationships with people, then your entire world is 67 people, right? That can either directly use you for real estate or refer you to somebody who can. So, and in my opinion, that's a problem, because for me in title, if my whole world was 20 clients, then and maybe not every client sent me a deal every month, then my world's only so big. So maybe in a good month I'm here, and a bad month I'm down here. So I need to make sure that if my business wants to keep growing, I got to keep adding new people. Realtors and lenders are no different. So there are several ways, especially if you're new, to grow your database, add people to your sales funnel, because you always want to make sure you have people coming in the top to come out the bottom. There's not, if I'm someone who is a referral partner, but I've referred you my cousin, brother, neighbor, and I don't have anybody else to refer you right now, then that's it, right? I'm dried up. So you got to keep filling it with new people. So one of them I learned at a Brian Buffini event, which is great. It's called the Mayor campaign. So let's say you're meeting with someone and you're talking to them and developing a relationship, and you say to them, hey, you know what, can I ask you a question? If you were buying or selling a home, or had a friend or family member who was, do you have a realtor that you would refer them to? And if they say no, great, I would love to add you into my database. Add those people in. It's just taking the initiative to ask people that sort of thing. It's called the Mayor campaign. Okay, so one more time. If you were buying or selling a home, or had a friend or family member who was, do you have a realtor that you would refer them to? Okay, think about that. Secondly, I tell realtors that when you're doing transactions, even if you've just done 5 transactions in a year, add the other side of the transaction to your database. So if you're the buyer's agent, add the seller. If you're the listing agent, add the buyer. Yes, could you possibly come into conflict with the realtor saying, hey, don't market to my client? Then apologize and take them off. But I would kind of assume that in many instances, the realtor is not doing that. So add them into your database. Every Christmas, I get a card from the listing agent who, when my wife and I bought our condo, the listing agent on the condo, we get a Christmas card from her every year. So she's passively, but still marketing back to us and keeping herself in front of us. So I think that's very smart. Number 3, client appreciation events. So of course you're inviting sphere of influence, past clients, family, whatever, but talk to these people and say, bring a coworker, bring a family member, bring a friend, bring a neighbor, bring somebody that they know who they think might be a good fit to work with you, and also possibly might have a real estate need in the next 12 to 24 months. So you can start building that relationship. That's another way to add people to your database and keep the sales funnel going. Number 4, push out new content. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever. Where your prospects and potential clients hang out, that's where you got to be. And pushing out educational content to these people to create engagement is a must, and you can develop relationships and business off these platforms. I do it all the time, and so can you. Number 5, farming for sale by owners, or expired listings, online leads, right? Again, these take a lot longer to cultivate, these relationships, but there's plenty of business to be had here. And for every for sale by owner expired listing, these are people who either maybe relist or they end up listing with a realtor. So that's another way to add new people. Those are ripe for the picking as well. And if you want to spend money on online leads, that's all up to you. Of course, you're dealing with non-warm relationships, and sometimes they're hard to convert, but there is money to be made there as well, and you can always use that to grow your sales funnel. So keep in mind that when you're growing your real estate business, it's not a one-way approach. It's working by referral, it's working past clients, it's doing the pop buys, it's doing the notes, it's doing all of that, but it's also making calls, the Mayor campaign, client appreciation events, using social media. So the top producing agents don't have a one-way approach to generating clients. They have like 3 or 4 or 5. So always keeping your real estate sales funnel full. I'm Wade Vander Molen with Stewart Title. And if you're on my website, dctitleguy.com, make sure you subscribe to my website in the top right-hand corner. You can always fill out a form below. If you have any questions or needs, or email me directly at wvander@stewart.com. And if you're on YouTube, take a moment to subscribe to my channel, because every time I post a video, you get an email in your inbox with it. And hopefully that is valuable to you, and I will talk to you soon.